Hello friends, in this lecture we are going to study OSI reference module, Open System Interconnection module. OSI reference module is a very important topic, but before going to start the topic, first we will discuss what is the need of this topic, why to study OSI reference module. Okay. So, before going to start that OSI reference module, we will discuss what is the requirement for communication when a sender try to communicate with the receiver. What is the requirement for communication between two parties? What is the requirement? Sender is required, then receiver is required. Okay. Between the sender and the receiver, a medium is required. This medium will be a wired medium or a wireless medium. Here we are considering a wired medium. Okay. From this wired medium we are transmitting information through the sender, it is received at the receiver. Now what else required? Suppose a message M is transmitted, from the transmitter to the receiver, and this M is received at the receiver. Okay, this message M is received at the receiver, but the message M should be understood by the receiver. Means whatever the message sent by the transmitter, it should be understood by the receiver. Suppose सेंडर ने इंग्लिश में मैसेज ट्रांसमिट किया है, बट रिसीवर को इंग्लिश आता ही नहीं है, ही नोज ओनली तेलुगु, देन द रिसीवर विल नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दिस मैसेज. ओके, सो फ्रॉम दिस सेंडर टू रिसीवर, understanding of the message, for understanding of the message, protocols are also required. Protocols, what else required? Protocols. अब ये protocols क्या होता है? Protocols are nothing but set of rules, means set of rules between two communicating parties on how communication is to be proceed is called as protocols. Okay, means suppose the sender is sitting in India and somebody receiver is receiving the same message into the America, then there must be some protocols that the sender and receiver should understand the message. That's why protocols are need to be set. Okay, sender is required, receiver is required, link is required, protocols are required. What else required? Okay, so many functionalities are required. These functionalities, there are so many functionalities are required. Okay, these functionalities may be optional or compulsory, or we can call it as a mandatory or optional. Okay, now the functionalities from the transmitter to the receiver may be a mandatory function, or an optional function. अभी mandatory क्या है? ठीक है, mandatory is error control. First one is error control. Error control means whatever the data transmitted from the transmitter should be received at the receiver error free. Means error should not be introduced between the transmitter to the receiver, between the into the medium में error introduce नहीं होना चाहिए, correctly message receiver पे receive होना चाहिए. That is error control. Means suppose I will give you an example. Suppose I am transferring 5,000 rupees into the bank, from bank to another person, from my account to another account. So 5,000 I have transmitted, but during the transmission a 0 is removed and only 500 rupees is received. So this is not expected from the transmitter to the receiver. Error control should be there. Okay, so error control is required, is mandatory. What else required? Flow control. Flow control means what? Flow control means, suppose I am a sender, somebody else is a receiver, I am sending 4 balls simultaneously and he catch only 1 ball, remaining 3 balls are not catched by him. Means the sender and receiver should control the flow. Whatever the data we are transmitting, it should be easily received to the receiver. Complete channel को हम डेटा से भर देंगे तो वो रिसीवर पे फ्लो कंट्रोल नहीं होगा. दैट्स वाई फ्लो कंट्रोल इज ऑल्सो a mandatory requirement, a mandatory functionality for transmitter to the receiver. Then error control, flow control, and then what else required? In the optional field, data encryption and decryption. Suppose encryption, decryption, encryption and decryption. What do you mean by data encryption and decryption? Means for safe data transmission, we are just processing on the information and the information needs some more process into the sender. Means what, suppose I have to transmit M data, so with this M data I have to add some encryption. Okay, and then this data should be transmitted at the receiver. It is decrypted at the receiver. रिसीवर पे दोनों को कंपेयर करेगा, उसका जो रिडंडेंसी रहेगा उसको रिड्यूस करेगा एंड देन इट विल एक्सेप्ट द इंफॉर्मेशन. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज एनक्रिप्शन, एनक्रिप्टेड डेटा. ओके, दिस एनक्रिप्शन इज एन ऑप्शनल. व्हाई इट इज एन ऑप्शनल? बिकॉज सपोज आई एम यूजिंग अ बैंकिंग वेबसाइट. ठीक है, तो बैंकिंग वेबसाइट यूज करने के लिए मुझको एनक्रिप्शन कंपलसरी है बिकॉज द एप्लीकेशन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. मनी ट्रांसफर, for this application I require encryption. Whether it takes more time, it takes more computational power, it takes some more data. Okay, even though encryption is required. So instead of banking application, suppose I have to transfer a mail, then during in the mail, suppose some of the words are not received at the receiver, it is not it is acceptable. Means some words are missed, then it is acceptable in the mail. Why? Because it is not so much important. ठीक है, as far as the banking purpose is required, banking application is concerned, that is very important. वहाँ पे हमको data loss, we cannot tolerate the loss of data. That's why encryption decryption is required there. That's why it is an optional. And there are so many applications where data security is not more important concern. तो ये सारे प्रोसेसेस तो होते ही है. एरर कंट्रोल होता है, फ्लो कंट्रोल होता है, मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग डीमल्टीप्लेक्सिंग होता है. मल्टीप्लेक्सिंग डीमल्टीप्लेक्सिंग क्या होता है? Suppose so many applications we are transmit. I have opened in the browser. I have opened 4 applications. 1, 2, 3, 4. इस पे email चल रहा है. Second, I am downloading something here. I am uploading something here. I am just open in a website. Okay. So all 4 processes must be sent through the same link. So multiple processes should be selected to one. This is called as a multiplexing. Okay, this is also mandatory, multiplexing. And then at the end of receiver, it must be demultiplexed. Means many processes need to be converted to one process to give the input to the receiver. That's why this multiplexing and demultiplexing is also required, which is also a mandatory function of between the transmitter to the receiver. Okay. In the optional we have discussed encryption and decryption. What is the use of encryption and decryption? That we have already cleared. Okay, encryption and decryption क्यों करते हैं? Then one more optional is suppose I am downloading an application, suppose I am downloading some software, then while downloading a software is started is having size of 500 MB suppose, and I have started downloading the software, and after 100 MB the downloading process will stop. Okay, so optional one more process is the downloading process. When it is restart, it should be start with, जब रीस्टार्ट होगा तो वो 101 से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए, बिकॉज 100 MB तक हो गया था कंप्लीट, देन it should be start with 101. So this is also one of the service, one of the functionality. I am not getting the proper name, but encryption, decryption and this just checking of that particular level is one of the optional service, optional function. So there are so many functions which are mandatory and not mandatory, mandatory and optional. There are more than 70 functions. 70 से ज़्यादा फंक्शंस है जो ट्रांसमीटर टू रिसीवर में होने चाहिए, तभी प्रॉपर कम्युनिकेशन प्रोसेस होगा. तो ये 70 फंक्शंस को सेपरेटली डिफाइन करने, इंस्टेड ऑफ डिफाइनिंग ऑल दीज 70 फंक्शंस, द OSI रेफरेंस मॉड्यूल डिवाइडेड दिस कंप्लीट 70 फंक्शंस इनटू द लेयर्स. ठीक है, कौन से लेयर्स में डिवाइड किया है? 70 functions are divided into the layer. We'll see the layers are physical layer, data link layer, network layer, then transport layer, session layer, presentation layer and application layer. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 layers में सारे functions को divide किया है. These are the 7 layers of OSI reference module: application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link layer and physical layer. Okay, is it clear why we have to study the OSI reference module? OSI reference module क्यों स्टडी करना है? एक बार फिर से स्टार्ट करते हैं. देखो, OSI reference module स्टार्ट करने से पहले हमने डिस्कस किया है कि व्हाट इज द नीड ऑफ दिस OSI reference module. ठीक है, उसमें हमने डिस्कस किया है कि ट्रांसमीटर टू रिसीवर में क्या क्या फंक्शनैलिटीज होने चाहिए, कौन कौन से कंपलसरी है एंड विच आर ऑप्शनल. Then there are so many applications which are mandatory and optional. Near about 70 functions are there. All these functions are assigned, are given to the layers. Layers में क्यों डिवाइड किया है? सपोज फिजिकल लेयर का जो फंक्शन है उसमें प्रॉब्लम है, so we have to look out only for the physical layer, not we have to check for all the layers. That's why all these functionalities are divided into the 7 layers which are called as OSI reference module, Open System Interconnection Reference Module. That all the layers functionality we will see into the next lecture. Thank you for watching this video.